Hello, everyone. This is Aditya Mehta, and you are listening to Personality Development Podcast. Stepping onto the stage, whether it's an open mic or a radio show or even a podcast, it comes with its own set of jitters. No matter how experienced you are, those tiny butterflies in your stomach, they never completely go away. Like right now, it's there somewhere in my stomach as well. But that's what makes this podcast interesting. Because joining us in today's episode, a person who has mastered mic in more than one ways. She is a writer, an open mic artist, and a radio jockey. Whether it's captivating listeners on a radio show or owning a stage at an open mic, she does that all with grace and confidence. Please allow me to welcome RJ Satakshi. But hang on, before we dive into the episode, you guys know the drill. Hit that subscribe button, tap on that bell icon if you haven't already. Yeah, do that. I'm waiting. Wonderful. Now, let's get started with the episode. Here we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to today's episode. As I've already mentioned, we have RJ Satakshi on today's episode.
Thank
Hey,
you for
Satakshi.
having me. मतलब इतने टाइम से डिले होते होते I'm finally here. So I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Wow, that sort of excitement.
Yeah.
That's really nice. I'm lucky to have that sort of excitement when
Yeah.
and I'm completely energized right now. Thank you
I
so
am
much.
also.
Well, by the way, how are you doing?
I'm doing amazing. अभी होली हुई है. So yeah, I'm just back from my hometown. So yeah, it's good.
That's really nice. Firstly, I would like to appreciate you. I mean, we have had a lot of delay, but finally
Yeah.
we are here recording this episode. So thank you so much.
So पूरा वसूल करा है, but हाँ, I waited for 2 hours.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Guys, I have done that.
He
And
has done this to me. मैंने 2 बार हमारा कुछ ना कुछ वजह से कैंसिल हो गया. So this guy has made me, मतलब ऐसा made me नहीं बोलूंगी, but yeah, it happened. So but yeah,
Yeah.
it's worth it.
it's worth it. So 2 hours is worth it.
Yeah.
And you are just watching 40 minutes episode. So make sure to
You
share it with your
you
loved
watch and share.
Yes. Coming back, Shatakshi.
Yeah.
Okay, firstly, I have given a very short and crisp introduction of yours, but if you would like to give a detailed introduction about yourself.
But it was very nice. Thanks for that. So yeah, basically it's been almost 10 years. I'm into radio, podcast, as you mentioned. Apart from that, I guess, जब आप रेडियो में होते हो तो आप बहुत सारी चीजें कर रहे होते हो. You're expected to be a multitasker.
Yeah.
So I started with mainly voicing. जब हम जर्नलिज्म में होते हैं सबको शौक होता है, आरजे बनना है, आरजे बनना है. पता किसी को नहीं होता है, बट सबको आरजे ही बनना होता है. किसी को प्रोड्यूसर नहीं बनना, किसी को मतलब कुछ फील्ड में जाना ही नहीं. अगर रेडियो है तो आरजे है, बट ऐसा नहीं है. इवन आई वाज वन ऑफ देम कि रेडियो में जाना है, आरजे बनना है. सो या बट मेनली अगर आपको वॉइस बनना है तो यू हैव टू बी अ राइटर.
Right.
जो बहुत कम लोगों को इंटरेस्ट होता है. आपको बस लगता है कि यार मेरी आवाज जानी चाहिए शहर में. So I started being a RJ with a sports radio, or it was in Delhi back then, in like almost 8-9 years back. और but बाद में I realized कि जो मेरा selection था वो mainly writing की वजह से हुआ था. They like the script that I wrote, जो हमें टेस्ट मिलता है. सो जब आप फिर राइटिंग में आ ही जाते हो तो आपके पास बहुत सारे फ्रीलांस अपॉर्चुनिटीज ओपन हो जाते हैं. देयर आर पीपल जो कम बजट्स में भी आपको चाहते हैं. तो हमारे जैसे लोग जो इंटर्न होते हैं, जो फ्रेशर्स होते हैं, वो कहते हैं हम करेंगे, मार्केट का रेट खराब करेंगे. सो आई स्टार्टेड डूइंग फ्रीलांसिंग, वॉइस ओवर्स. उसके अलावा बहुत सारे एप्स, तो उन सबके संग. देन पॉडकास्ट में आए. पॉडकास्ट से पता चला कि ठीक है, आई शुड नो एडिटिंग एज वेल. सो आई डू एडिट माई ओन शोज when it comes to audio editing. Then फिर धीरे धीरे वहाँ से I shifted to digital. तो एक दो रेडियो ब्रांड्स के साथ as a digital head I started working.
Okay.
I managed like 12-13 cities in Gujarat. तो सारे मतलब being an RJ myself, I shifted to managing them as their digital head. So it was a big and very very big opportunity, but
Right.
बहुत ज़्यादा responsibilities आ जाती when you know start managing the entire content.
Right.
So it was a great experience there. Then मुझे लगा कि यार ये सब बहुत ऐसा monotonous होता जा रहा है, तो I shifted to an ad agency. बहुत सारे shifts करे हैं, but
Okay.
it was somehow related to content and you know creativity only.
One.
तो वहाँ पर I started hardcore content like print media, outdoor hoardings and all,
Mhm.
even OTT platforms, because agency manages all. So then I started working there like in Gurgaon. वहाँ पर बहुत agencies हैं. I explored a lot. Then apart from that, I think फिर जब आप इस field में होते हो तो you get hostings and all. So I've hosted like many celebs into sports and into Bollywood and all. So automatically आप hosting zone में आ ही जाते हो when you're on camera and on mic, yeah, like you are here. So then I came back to radio. I shifted to Bombay. Like currently I'm working with Red FM. So then I have joined into brand solutions. So I manage like pure 69 cities ka digital brand solutions for them. So it's a pretty exciting job, you know, when I write some campaign and client selects it, so it goes on air. So it's a good feeling. And बाकी clients के changes तो आते ही रहते हैं.
Of course.
But of course, it's a great learning. आप अपनी journey से बहुत कुछ सीखते हो, especially when into you know into media field. So yeah.
Of course. And media field is a field where creativity is just explored.
Yeah.
And even clients learn a lot of things related
lot.
to creativity.
Yeah.
So that's something like I have learned a lot of things from my team
Of
who are
course.
sitting over here.
Yeah.
Okay, like they do teach a lot of things to me.
Yeah.
Although I don't remember, but still, okay, they do a lot of work. So yeah. Wonderful. Okay, so Sataki, that's a great introduction, first of all. So congratulations on that.
Thank
Okay.
you.
And how does it feel to be on the other side where you are not the host but as a guest?
It feels little relaxing because you are the host. Oh my God, I am extremely nervous till the time it gets started. मतलब the introduction that you were giving, you know, butterflies are there. I am extremely nervous, but the moment you know the show starts, I'm like now I'm gonna kill it. But जब तक वो start नहीं होता है, I'm dying. So today, unlike rest of the times, I was really relaxed कि हाँ इसको करना है जो करना है. I'm तो fine. So yeah.
So guys, now you understand the pain that I go through for you guys. Okay, so make sure to subscribe to this if you haven't already. Okay.
Please subscribe. यार बहुत मेहनत करता है ये seriously.
Thank you so much, and even share it with your loved ones. अकेले लड्डू खाना अच्छी बात नहीं होती है. Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for doing that. We need artists like that who supports another artist. So
Of
thank
course.
you. Okay.
Yeah.
Satakshi, it's really great. Okay, but now I'm straightly going to dive into the topic, and that's
Yeah.
moreover about public speaking because you have been an open mic artist.
Yeah.
Okay, a lot.
Yeah.
Like I've seen your Instagram, I've literally stalked it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. But
Okay.
yeah, I hope it's worth it.
It is for sure.
Yeah.
Everyone, I'll mention the link in the description.
Oh, thank you.
Again, so I mean, you can follow her if you like, but still, but I'm sure you will like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Huh.
you know, you have been an open mic artist, okay,
Yeah.
at many places. You have been to Habitat as well.
Yeah.
And how does it feel to go on the stage? And when did you thought that you want to be an open mic artist and go to different open mics?
करना है.
Mm-hmm.
It was COVID का time. I was going through a heartbreak. ठीक है.
Hi.
So till then, मैंने कभी poetries नहीं लिखे थे. मतलब जो professionally I used to write for work. तो जब दिल टूटा तो मुझे बहुत कुछ कहना था, बहुत कुछ शायद वो पेपर पे आने लग गया. तो मैंने एक दो चीजें लिखी. देन आई फेल्ट लाइक कि यार ये तो काफी बढ़िया लिख रही हूँ मैं. है ना. और मैं घर पे थी तो बहुत ज्यादा रोना धोना कर नहीं सकती थी, है ना. फिर मॉम डैड को लगता है कि यार क्या ही है, उनको क्यों दुख देना. तो मैंने एक दो फ्रेंड्स को सुनाया तो दे सेड कि यार तो सही लिखती है, तो तू अपने लिए क्यों नहीं लिखती है. तो फिर मैंने पोइट्रीज लिखना शुरू कर दिया. फिर मैं लखनऊ में थी तो मैंने एक दो जगह परफॉर्म किया. मेरे जो नोन्स थे वो लोग मतलब करते हैं ओपन माइक्स, तो दे लाइक्ड इट. तो फिर मैंने कहा चलो ये ठीक है, ये भी मैं कर सकती हूँ, देन आई स्टार्टेड डूइंग फ्रॉम देयर। देन आई वाज इन दिल्ली, वहां पर कुछ अच्छे अच्छे ओपन माइक्स हैं, वहां पर मैं गई। फिर मुझे लगा ठीक है यार, मतलब रेडियो की बहुत ज्यादा लाइफ तो है नहीं मतलब ये चाहो तो तुम कट कर सकते हो। तो मतलब 5-10 साल रेडियो बचा है, और उसके बाद कुछ तो और देखना ही है। तो आई थिंक दिस इज अ गुड करियर ऑप्शन फॉर मी, बिकॉज ए आई लाइक बीइंग ऑन स्टेज, बी आई लाइक वॉइसिंग एंड डूइंग स्टोरी टेलिंग एंड ऑल। सो ये बढ़िया चीज है, एंड आई थिंक दिस इज रियली डूइंग गुड। मतलब आज के टाइम में अगर आप एड्स भी देखोगे ना, तो एडवर्टाइजिंग कंपनीज आर ऑल्सो अप्रोचिंग टू स्टोरी टेलर्स, टू पोइट्रीज एंड ऑल, क्योंकि उनको पता है हर कोई एड देखना नहीं चाहता है। आई एम ऑल्सो फ्रॉम एडवर्टाइजिंग बैकग्राउंड, अभी मैं क्लाइंट सोल्यूशंस ही कर रही हूँ। तो कितने सारे क्लाइंट्स हैं जिनको डायरेक्ट सेलिंग नहीं चाहिए, दे वांट एक स्टोरी होना चाहिए। कई बार आई एज अ राइटर राइट पोइट्रीज, अगर कोई ज्वेलरी का ब्रांड है तो आई राइट इन अ फॉर्म ऑफ पोइट्री कि वो एड साउंड नहीं होना चाहिए। सो इट्स अ गुड प्लेटफॉर्म आई थिंक। ओपन माइक्स, अगर आपके अंदर राइटिंग स्किल्स है, इट्स ओके इफ यू आर नर्वस ऑन स्टेज, because as I said, I still get nervous at times, but that's a learning you learn from your journey only. So you should just, मतलब हमें लगता है कि यार अभी हम prepared नहीं है, अभी हम ready नहीं है। मैंने भी अपना पहला piece जब perform किया था, I was not ready, but then I performed and I felt like it's okay. कई बार होगा कि तुम्हारे पंचेस पे ऑडियंस ताली नहीं मारेगी, but that's fine. That's how you learn.
What did you do at that point of time?
I mean, once it happened with me in Delhi, आई वॉज परफॉर्मिंग, सो मेरा कुछ ऐसा हार्डकोर ये नहीं है कि गजल है कि डिफरेंट, मैं आई जस्ट राइट इट आउट। अब चाहे वो गजल हो, चाहे वो पोयम हो, चाहे वो शायरी हो। तो कुछ पीसेस छोटे थे, मे बी 2 लाइन के, 4 लाइन के, तो ऑडियंस को समझ ही नहीं आया कि खत्म हो गया है। so, अब मैं क्या बोलूं कि भाई तुम ताली मारो, आई कांट से। तो आई वाज लाइक भाई हो गया है, इफ यू गाइस लाइक इट जस्ट गिव मी अ क्लैप। so it's okay, then they were also laughing. You just have to be light on stage, you just have to be the way you are. That's what I've learned.
That's really nice way of turning the tide,
guys हो गया है, moving on. So just like ऐसे करके you can just be cool. That's fine.
Of course.
अगर आप embarrass ही हो जाओगे तो फिर that stage fear increases. So it's okay. कितने सारे ramp walks के videos आते हैं और models गिर जाते हैं. Then still they get up and just walk away. So that's fine.
That's pretty well said. I really appreciate that, because people really have to think about it. There has to be plan B.
Yeah.
Because there was a time where I had started stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
So I thought, मतलब दोस्त लोग को सुनाने पे दोस्त लोग अच्छा ही बोलते हैं, of course, right? So I had tried that. No one is laughing from the audience. I'm like, bad experience, but then I turned the tide by saying, okay, I mean, I expected a laugh on that, but that's fine. Okay, so everyone started on that.
Yeah, exactly. अभी female comedian है, वो कितनी troll होती है. Then she made a joke out of it कि I am the safest comedian in India because nobody laughs on my jokes. My jokes never land on time, so I'm safe. Right. So you just have to get content out of your things as well.
Wonderful. That's really nicely said. Now coming to the part where you try to articulate your thoughts in the form of poetries. Of course, दिल टूटने के बाद हुआ है ये. Okay. And दिल टूटे आशिक का जो कविता रहती है वो बहुत अच्छी रहती है. Okay, like undoubtedly, because वो emotions सारे बाहर आते हैं, guys. I mean, I have been there. Okay, so
लिखा था कुछ?
अरे, I mean,
सुनेंगे.
I mean,
कैमरे के पीछे.
my team is actually laughing right now at me because even they know about it. So
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, now I'm done. So anyone? No, that's not the right platform. Yeah. Coming back to you. Yeah. So when you articulate your poems, and then when you, because it's a Dil Toote Aashik Ki Kavita.
Yeah.
Have you ever cried on stage?
I have got emotional, to be honest, once. क्योंकि वो थोड़ा सा टाइम हो गया था, but not exactly cried, but yeah, I've got emotional once, which I thought कि ठीक है, it's fine. हाँ, but I take a little time, ऐसा नहीं है कि आज ब्रेकअप हुआ है तो कल मैं परफॉर्म करने चली जाऊँ, because I'm extremely emotional, so मैं बोल भी नहीं पाऊंगी. I take little time, not exactly move on, but हाँ थोड़ा सा फेस से बाहर आके then go and perform.
Okay, yeah. Wonderful. So guys, it's fine to be emotional. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine.
Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. Now, coming to the area where you have been a radio jockey as well,
Yeah.
and especially you have done a speech in Gujarati. We were just talking about
Yeah.
it, right? Okay. Now that normally, okay, trying a different language on the stage. Okay, see,
Mhm.
trying out different languages between
Yeah.
friends is
Yeah.
completely fine because there is no one to judge you on
Yeah,
that.
yeah, true.
But trying it out on a stage is kind of a big deal.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and you have done that. Okay, and so before you did that, okay, like before getting on the stage, what was the experience? And once you have completed that, what was the experience?
So since I'm a non-Gujarati and it was a hardcore Gujarati radio,
Hmm.
it's still there in like 12, 13 cities. So I was the only RJ who was given liberty
Hmm.
to, do the show in mixed language like Hindi and Gujarati because of course I can't host entirely in Gujarati.
Hmm.
So I used to prepare my show in mixed languages like
Okay.
थोड़ा गुजराती का help लेके rest in Hindi and English.
Mm-hmm.
So of course मतलब it was not that easy.
Mm-hmm.
I started understanding Gujarati because I'm from a Hindi state, so I understand Hindi very well. And guys, अगर आपको हिंदी आती है तो गुजराती अच्छे से समझ सकते हो with time. तो
Okay.
मुझे गुजराती समझ आने लगी, but of course जो pronunciations होते हैं that cannot be that at point. तो थोड़ा सा नर्वसनेस तो होता है. मोर देन नर्वसनेस इट्स लाइक कि किस कम्युनिटी को बुरा ना लग जाए, राइट? क्योंकि दैट इज द मेन इशू इन आवर कंट्री. लोगों को बहुत जल्दी हर्ट हो जाता है. आप मतलब आप नोइंगली नहीं भी कर रहे होगे बट स्टिल पीपल विल जज यू कि मेरे लैंग्वेज का मजाक उड़ाया एंड ऑल. आई होप आई एम नॉट सेइंग एनीथिंग रॉन्ग हियर, बट वो थोड़ा सा एक था कि लोगों को बुरा ना लग जाए कि कहीं मैं कुछ गलत ना बोल दूं. बट या इट हैपन विद टाइम. तो अभी भी मैं बहुत अच्छी गुजराती नहीं बोल पाती हूँ बट स्टिल थोड़ा थोड़ा टूटी फूटी आई ट्राइड टू मैनेज व्हेन आई वाज आस्क्ड टू.
Wonderful. No, I have one curious question. Guys, please don't mind. Even I am a Gujarati, okay? So, but still I have to ask this. How was your name pronounced in Gujarati?
So, since it is Shatakshi, we were like, hey, Shatakshi. So it was little Esa. So, yeah, it was cute.
It was just a joke, okay, guys?
Yeah.
You don't have to.
It was cute.
It was cute.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I loved Gujarati culture,
Yeah.
food, garba, everything I enjoyed, really. It was an experience. Amazing experience.
We are really cute people.
Yeah,
By
I'm
any way.
very cute. नहीं, actually मैं.
Of course, I know that.
Um,
I am
yeah, I
Gujarati,
can
of
say
course, I know.
including you, okay. So, yeah.
कोई बात नहीं. आपका दिल टूटे आपको जाने देते हैं. Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much for answering that. Now, coming to the part where really, okay, public speaking has been a fear for many people.
Yeah.
Okay, and once they have not done well on stage, they have, like many people, they think to quit. Like they are never
Yeah.
going back on stage again. Okay.
Yeah.
It happened with me in my college as well.
Oh.
Okay, like I was suffering through severe social anxiety. Okay.
Oh.
So I started getting confidence. I was talking to people. And while talking, I gave them public speaking tips. And I have never done that in my entire life. I conveniently forgot about it. Okay. And then when I got on stage, I was blank. Okay. So after that day, I thought I'm never going back on stage
Oh.
ever again. But life had different plans.
Of
course.
Hence you're sitting here.
I mean, thank
Yeah.
you. Okay. So what happened was, okay, I personally felt that I'm never going back on stage. And maybe if life wouldn't have taken turns, I still wouldn't have been sitting over here,
Yeah.
and maybe I would have done something else. Okay.
Yeah.
So to all those people, okay, who are thinking that way right now, that it's, I'm never going back on stage because they have made a big mess up. What would you like to tell to them?
So as I mentioned, like there are times when you will not give your best. बहुत बार ऐसा हुआ है कि मैं कोई शो करके आई और मुझे ऐसा फीलिंग आता है कि दिस वाज नॉट माय बेस्ट. But once it's done, you can't change it.
Right.
there are a lot of times when I am on mic doing voiceovers and मैं ही खुद उस वॉइस ओवर को बाद में सुनती हूँ, मुझे लगता है कि नो यार, दिस कुड हैव बीन डन बेटर, बट इट्स ऑलरेडी रिलीज्ड and people are appreciating it. Some are maybe judging, some are appreciating. So I would like to say ki you don't have to run for perfection every time. Rather than that, you should just focus on, you know, being yourself and stepping up.
Right.
Like कई बार ऐसा होगा कि आपको लगेगा कि यार मेरे को लोगों ने जज किया, बट वो तो करेंगे ही, और जज भी कौन करता है, जो सबसे वेले होते हैं. लाइक इफ यू ओपन द कमेंट सेक्शन,
Right.
उनको खुद
Of
कोई
course.
काम नहीं है, वो सिर्फ फनी कमेंट्स, एम्बैरेसिंग कमेंट्स कर रहे हैं जस्ट टू मेक यू फील एम्बैरेस्ड और आपको नीचे लेने के लिए, राइट? सो रादर देन फोकसिंग ऑन दोस कमेंट्स एंड पीपल, you just have to focus on yourself.
Right.
Like बहुत बार, like I just started my career. I was completely zero at sports knowledge.
Okay.
And I was an RJ of a sports radio. जिसको ये नहीं पता कि विराट कोहली कैप्टन है. I was that bad, seriously.
Okay.
Hence I said कि I got selected because of my writing and voicing skills. Knowledge zero था. रोनाल्डो भी नहीं पता था कि फुटबॉलर है.
Okay.
तो वो भी न्यूज़पेपर से पढ़ा था during the interview. So I was that bad. तो मेरे को कमेंट्री के लिए बिठा दिया जाता था कि यू नो लाइव कमेंट्रीज करनी है. अब जिसको प्लेयर्स के नाम नहीं पता वो कमेंट्री कैसे करेगा?
Exactly.
तो मैंने क्या स्ट्रैटेजी अपनाई कि यू नो आई स्टार्टेड रीडिंग अबाउट गॉसिप्स कि ये सोशल मीडिया जो प्लेयर है इसकी लाइफ में क्या चल रहा है. हरभजन सिंह क्या पोस्ट कर रहा है ट्विटर पे? ही यूज्ड टू पोस्ट अ लॉट फनी कंटेंट एंड ऑल. तो यू हैव टू नो कि व्हाट आर यू गुड एट, है ना? तो आई सो कि ठीक है, मैं सोशल मीडिया पे काफी एक्टिव हूँ, तो मैं ये देख लेती हूँ, बिकॉज यू हैव टू हैव फिलर्स. मैं कमेंट्री कर रही हूँ, शायद मुझे ना पता हो कौन सा शॉट पड़ रहा है. rather than going blank, I have to fill it with, अरे पता है आपको कल हरभजन सिंह ये कर रहे थे, या फिर विराट कोहली अनुष्का के संग यहाँ जा रहे थे. एटलीस्ट यू शुड, rather than going blank, just मैं कुछ तो बोल रही हूँ वहाँ पे, एंड इट इज रेलिवेंट बिकॉज लोगों को चाहिए गॉसिप. तो इट कैन नेवर बी परफेक्ट. धीरे धीरे आई स्टार्टेड लर्निंग कि हाँ ठीक है, क्रिकेट में ये होता है, फुटबॉल में ये होता है. सो टू ऑल द पीपल, एज यू सेड कि यू नो हु आर नर्वस, हु थिंक कि एक बार अगर आप हार गए हो, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है यार. बहुत बार हुआ है. इवन आई वाज वंस आस्क्ड फ्रॉम अ कंपनी व्हिच आई नेवर सेड एंड आई नेवर टोल्ड. इट वाज सो एम्बैरेसिंग फॉर मी एज वेल कि यू नो आई थिंक योर वॉइस ओवर इज नॉट दैट गुड, है ना? वॉइस ओवर इज गुड बट आपके ना थोड़े माउथ क्लिक्स आ रहे हैं, ये आ रहा है, वो आ रहा है. विच वॉज करेक्ट, आ रहा था. अभी मैं क्या करूँ, आई एम अ फ्रेशर, और वो आज भी आता है. बट माई एडिटर एंड ऑल नोज हाउ टू कट इट और हाउ टू एडिट इट. तो दे वर लाइक कि आई थिंक यू शुड रादर स्टॉप वॉइसिंग. And it was such a big discouragement for me. Like I started my career, and after a few months, like 1-2 साल बाद, I got to know this. But I never left voicing. I never left my field. I like currently I voice shows. मतलब those are big national shows. I do give voice for big advertisements for big brands. They never had problems. So it's like कि कुछ ना कुछ कमी तो सब में होगी. बट अगर मैं वो सुन के 1 साल बाद ही करियर खत्म कर दी तो शायद मैं भी आज कुछ और कर रही होती.
Of course.
But
So,
yeah.
very well said. That's really very well said, and thank you so much for sharing that experience.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really it, guys. I mean, most of the times, yes, when you chase perfection, okay, you get the feeling of imposter syndrome, okay, and that's really fine, okay. I mean, I have personally seen imposter syndrome as a part of growing and stepping out of comfort zone. So I believe it's fine to have that feeling. And I have written a small article on how can you overcome it as well. So make sure to read that. I'll mention the link in the description. So it's pretty good. That's what people are saying. Okay. Coming back to you, Satakshi.
Yeah.
Oh, did I say Satakshi? No, Shatakshi.
Shatakshi.
Okay.
It's okay, as we discussed.
So, Shatakshi, tell me one thing. Okay. You mentioned about the sports radio channel you were in, okay, and you didn't knew the names, and of course then the entire journey went on, and you tried to change it with different kind of fillers which might not relate to the match, but of course then it becomes that way. So how is it important, okay, as a public speaker to actually have knowledge about these things? That's number one.
Yeah.
And number two, to have that sort of presence of mind that you have to speak this way right now?
Um, having knowledge about the topic that you're, going to perform is extremely important. Like there is no other way.
Hmm.
Because although I was going with fillers, but that was also related to sports. I cannot just talk anything कि मेरे घर पे कल क्या बना था. That's irrelevant. So even today when I interview, people,
Hmm.
I make sure कि I am studying about them. I am seeing their social media account, what last interview they had, what was their recent launch, or what were they doing. Even with brands,
Hmm.
if some brand comes for the ads and all, I make sure कि उनके पिछले 10 साल में क्या branding किया,
Hmm.
या टाइम अगर थोड़ा सा कम है तो पिछले 2-3 साल में उन ब्रांड लैंग्वेज क्या जा रही है,
Right.
and how people are reacting. Because without having the knowledge about the brand or the person or the celebrity,
Hmm.
you will be out of words.
Yeah.
And the moment you're out of words, you will be low at confidence.
Hmm.
Right? Because it's all interconnected. अगर मेरे को मालूम ही नहीं है तो I will be nervous.
Hmm.
The moment I know, like for example, there is some my favorite celebrity is there. मेरे को सब पता है उसके बारे में. My confidence level will be another level.
Right.
क्योंकि मेरे को पता है, मेरे को कुछ भी पूछ लो. Like अगर मेरा इंटरेस्ट ही नहीं है, मुझे ऊपर से मुझे नॉलेज भी नहीं है, आई विल बी वेरी ऐसा एकदम रट्टू तोता. ये क्वेश्चन पूछा, अगर उसने कुछ बताया अपनी की 80s में मेरी ये मूवी आई थी, अगर मुझे पता ही नहीं है, आई विल बी ब्लैंक.
Yeah.
So I think knowledge hona is extremely important. You have no other way to it.
Right.
And I forgot your second question. My bad.
The presence of mind.
हाँ, presence of mind. Of course, that is equally important. क्योंकि कई बार ऐसा होता है कि लोग बोलते बोलते भूल गए. If you see celebrities, वो कितना जैसे कितनी बार लोग जैसे they slip down, और इन द इंटरव्यूज ओनली वी सी कि वो कुछ भी बोल रहे हैं. लाइक उर्वशी रौटेला कितना ट्रोल होती है. So I have no hard feelings for her, but even I have seen her interviews. Why is she getting trolled? Because वो कुछ भी बोलते बोलते कहीं भी जा रही है.
She is innocent.
हाँ. मेल फैन. सो एक होता है कि ठीक है, आप कहीं पर हो, आप कुछ बोल रहे हो, आपको कहीं थोड़ी बहुत चलो एक दो चीजें नहीं भी पता है, बट इट्स इक्वली इम्पोर्टेंट आप उसको कवर कैसे कर रहे हो. हो सकता है मुझे किसी वर्ल्ड कप के बारे में ना पता हो, बट दैट्स व्हाट इम्पोर्टेंट इज कि आप उसको कवर कैसे कर रहे हो. अब आप उसको गिव अप करके वहां पर छोड़ दो कि आप सोचो कहीं इंटरव्यू में बैठे हो, लाइक कि आई एम सो सॉरी, आई डोंट नो अबाउट इट, रादर देन सेइंग कि तो ठीक है, फिर अगले क्वेश्चन पे बढ़ते हैं, या फिर जस्ट कवरिंग अप विद सम फैक्ट कि बाय द वे आपकी ड्रेस बहुत अच्छी लग रही है, या फिर हाउ सेलिब्रिटीज कवर इट. लाइक किसी ने पूछा व्हाट आर यू वेयरिंग, आई एम वेयरिंग माई बेस्ट ड्रेस इन केस यू फॉरगॉट योर डिजाइनर. I love myself in this dress. So there are ways how you cover. So that comes from presence of mind. So it's equally important for me, at least. Yeah.
That's pretty well said.
Yeah.
And by the way, that's a nice dress as well.
Oh.
So thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. That's really well said. I mean, these are the things which are really important for the audience right now. So audience, you are getting some great knowledge right now. Make sure to implement that, and do let me know in the comments what kind of fillers or what kind of things you do when you don't know an answer or you went blank on stage. Make sure to comment. I'll reply to it, I promise. Coming back to you, Shatakshi.
Yeah.
Shatakshi, it is a good conversation that we are having. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I really want to dig deeper into the statement that you made कि radio की life ही कितनी है. Okay. Because that's an interesting conversation to have. Okay. Because I partially disagree to that. Okay. Because हमारे प्राइम मिनिस्टर भी रेडियो पे ही आते हैं. मन
That's
की
true.
बात.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you really feel that it's just 5 to 10 years of life?
See, when I say radio is dying, that does not mean कि radio एकदम से खत्म हो जाएगा. Like I am currently working with one of the leading brands of radio in country, but जैसे रेडियो आज से 15 साल पहले था, या 20 साल पहले था, it was hardcore radio.
Right.
There was no digital existence at that time, है ना. मतलब when you say कि मेरे को RJ बनना है, या फिर I am an RJ, इट वाज लाइक कि भाई पूरे शहर में 4 ही 5 या 15-20 ही आरजे हैं,
हाँ
है ना, एंड देयर वाज नो इन्फ्लुएंसर्स,
हाँ
सो आरजेस वर दी काइंड ऑफ ओनली इन्फ्लुएंसर्स, यू नो, whom people look up to.
करेक्ट
बट जब से सोशल मीडिया का टाइम आया है, देर आर इन्फ्लुएंसर्स हु आर maybe at times more popular than, you know, popular RJs as well.
राइट
So radio is going hand in hand with digital. Like currently I'm working with client solutions. So most of the clients who are coming for, you know, advertisements, they go for radio advertisements, of course, but उनको ऐसा होता है कि रेडियो के साथ साथ I want digital presence as well. हार्डली कोई ब्रांड है जो डिजिटल पे नहीं है, जितने बड़े ब्रांड्स हैं.
राइट
और इवन इफ यू हैव नोटिस्ड, कितने सारे ब्रांड्स हैं जो टीवी पे कुछ ब्रांड्स ऐड नहीं करके दे आर डूइंग ब्रांड्स ओवर डिजिटल. टीवीसीज की जगह डीवीसीज लॉन्च हो जाती है डायरेक्टली विद द सेलिब्रिटीज, राइट. सो रेडियो खत्म होगा वुड नॉट बी अ राइट स्टेटमेंट, बट रेडियो के साथ साथ डिजिटल इज नाउ इक्वली इम्पोर्टेंट.
राइट राइट
लाइक अभी जो लोग रेडियो में 20 साल पहले थे वो बहुत अच्छे से जानते, लाइक वी एज अ
Right.
रेडियो प्रोफेशनल व्हेन वी डिस्कस कि यू नो 10 साल पहले जब हम रेडियो में थे, उसकी जो लाइफ थी, क्वालिटी थी,
Right.
उसमें और आज में बहुत फर्क है,
बहुत
क्योंकि
फर्क
अभी हर किसी को डिजिटल प्रेजेंस चाहिए.
हम्म,
अगर किसी को रेडियो पे ऐड चलाना है, कैंपेन चलाना है, तो उसको साथ ही साथ डिजिटल भी चाहिए, इवन ऑन ग्राउंड भी चाहिए कि हम मॉल्स में जाके यू नो एक्टिविटीज करें, कॉर्पोरेट पार्क्स में जाके करें. So radio alone surviving after 10 years, I can't see that, to be
Right.
very honest.
right.
But radio will survive, but you know, accompanied by other pillars like
Of
digital and on ground.
And
So, yeah.
podcast is the form of radio,
Yeah,
and which
yeah.
is
So see, podcast is also not radio, but
yeah,
it is somehow I won't say replacing, but accompanying, because अभी
Okay.
सब radio brands के podcast apps भी हैं.
of course.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's completely well said. I mean, of course, so radio is not like
yeah,
dying, but of course, I mean,
Yeah.
there will be an association with different digital platforms.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the reason we can always be proud by saying RJ.
Yeah, of
You know,
course.
and it's a very good, I would say,
Feeling.
to be called like there is, you
Yeah.
know, RJ Shatakshi, RJ Aditya Mehta. So
Yeah.
it's kind of a good feeling
True.
to still have that.
Of
Okay,
course.
so yeah, and I completely understand the things which you said, and I mean it was very interesting topic, and I thought इसको थोड़ा और खींच लेते और मैंने खींच लिया.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's really well said, but you actually got yourself out of trouble. So yeah.
No, that was
I'm a good
reality.
Now coming back, okay, more about writing, okay, because of course, you know, दिल टूटने के बाद writing अच्छा हो जाता है, okay, that's a good thing,
Yeah.
but the point is now you have to continue writing.
Yeah.
Okay, अभी बार बार तो दिल नहीं तोड़ सकते
Yeah.
writing के लिए, okay. So the point is that the question over here is now what you do to continuously write. So is there any thought process that you go through for writing?
So when you're into writing, the most important thing is observation. Like you have to be a very good observer,
Right.
and matlab you can't tell yourself every time, it has to come naturally. So I think ऐसा ज़रूरी नहीं है कि मैंने जितने भी पीसेस लिखे हैं वो मैंने अपने ही एक्सपीरियंस पे लिखे हैं या वो मेरे साथ ही हुआ है. लाइक बहुत बार मैं सोशल मीडिया पे कुछ डालती हूँ, सो पीपल स्टार्ट कमेंटिंग, आर यू फाइन, हे क्या हुआ है. So
Wow, okay.
because they feel कि I am going through something, hence I have written and posted something. But no, that's not true. There are a lot of times something is happening with my friend or maybe my colleague or somebody I know, and I observed it and I added my imagination to it and I just wrote it. So it's not necessary कि जैसे कहते हैं ना कि आपको हर बार हारने के लिए ज़रूरी नहीं है कि आप खुद ही हारो तब सीखो
Exactly.
ना, दूसरों के हार से भी लोगों को सीखना ज़रूरी है.
Of course.
Yeah, so hence being a good writer, you have to be a good observer.
Yeah.
Like recently I was in my hometown, I saw कि हमारे घर के सामने जो पार्क है वो खाली है, वहाँ पे बच्चे हैं ही नहीं, झूले वगैरह खाली पड़े हैं. And it was a natural observation that came to my mind and I wrote my new piece about that only कि you know
Wow.
बचपन में तो हम लोग कितना खेलते थे but आज के बच्चे मोबाइल में बिजी हैं, they don't have time for physical games and all.
Right.
So that's how you get inspiration, by observing things around you and what is happening in the world and with people. So yeah,
Right.
that's how you write.
The moment you said कि दूसरों की हर से भी सीखना चाहिए, I must tell you that my sound engineer is a very good observer. Coming back, also I mean I completely relate with the thing which you said कि मतलब Instagram या WhatsApp status पे कुछ डालो तो आपको लोग पूछते हैं, are you
बहुत
fine?
बहुत
There is one friend of mine, like recently I did a podcast on mental healing
yeah.
with a psychotherapist. Okay, and one of my friend literally messaged me, है भाई सब ठीक है ना?
Exactly.
I'm like भाई podcast है वो, chill मार, कुछ नहीं हुआ है, मुझे
Normal,
कुछ नहीं हुआ है.
बहुत होता है.
Okay, so but yeah, I mean that does happen. So
Yeah.
that's really something which just comes up, right?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Now that this is going to be my last question for sure.
Sure.
Okay. I mean, we had a really great conversation, and now there is a good possibility that people wants to get connected with you after knowing you, of course. So if people wants to get connected with you, and if people wants to reach out to you,
Yeah.
how can they find you?
So they can find me on my Instagram, which is RJ Shatakshi. As you said, name thoda sa tough hai. So I
What
can
tough,
spell it.
eh?
It's RJ SHATAKSHI. So yeah, I'm only promoting my Instagram. You can get connected over Instagram with
Right.
me. Yeah.
So yeah, make sure to get connected with her, guys. I'll be mentioning the link in the description. But you do have to mention her that you have listened to her on Personality Development Podcast to get a reply.
Yeah, because
Okay.
people do connect with me for, you know, radio things and all. So I make sure कि मैं उन लोगों को reply करूँ. So yeah, you can reach me out anytime.
Yeah. So make sure to do that. And if you feel that this episode and this podcast adds value in your life, then make sure to share it with your loved ones as well. With that being said, this is Aditya Mehta along with RJ Shatakshi signing off from this episode. See you in the next one. Till then, peace out.